So, despite our slightly subpar record, this deck felt pretty good. I don't actually know if Eldrazi Mimic or anything would have helped us in the matches we lost. It really felt like Stoneforge Mystic was a very powerful asset to have, as was Displacer. Thalia was decent. I guess the real question in my mind is this deck loses a lot relative to Vintage. I guess I did like having a lot of lands. I did have land issues more often than not. Um, but like it loses a lot as opposed to Vintage because people are not super all in on strategies that are losing to cards like Thalia necessarily. That's pretty big. Not being able to attack your opponents with mana with Evoker is kind of obnoxious, but it's still really good. Um, I felt like you might be a little from this first preliminary list. This felt like the right number of dual lands. There might have been one too many Mox Diamonds. I don't think you need this many. The Mishra's Factory was whatever. Those could go into really anything you want, I think. The Horizon Canopy didn't do anything. It should be on other planes. Or possibly there should be more Cavern or Rishid Import. I don't know if either of those would have been good. If there's a different value land I want than Mishra's Factory. Just thinking what else. Containment Priest was not as exciting as I wanted it to be, but I'm assuming that's just the matchups I played against. It's more of a sideboard card than it is a combo piece in this deck right now, especially because of how good Death and Taxes is against it. Armageddon was awesome, the match I had it, but that's because that's just specifically a matchup where it's really good. I did not like the Swords to Plowshares that much. I think they should be anything else almost, even against Death and Taxes. And I think that's about it that I have thoughts on now. I'm going to probably put a little bit more work into this deck, but all in all, it felt just okay. Nothing super inspiring. But I guess all the matches I lost, there's a lot of hands I have that just win it. So maybe that's something to be said about the deck is that there's a lot of just free wins that you get handed just on the back of Thought-Knots here in Reality Smasher, which nothing wrong with that.